Welcome to Chris Hansen Barbecue. Today we're doing apple maple bourbon ham. It's going to be awesome. All right, today I got my sidekick. She's helping me out in the kitchen. Want to say what's up, baby?
Hi, I just like being in every video.
You like to be in every video? That's awesome. All right, she's going to help me. All right, guys. So here we got this half ham, bone in. You can see it's 23% weight is added ingredients, basically water. All right, so that's a little too high. All right, this is definitely going to be you're cheaper. You don't really want it as much as you would want something that says water added, that has a lower.
Can I be in?
You want to be in? All right, say hi.
Hi. I got Sky.
You got Sky, baby, go?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to get something that says natural juices, something that has a lower water content. Natural juice is probably the best, you know, but you get a 10%. This is a 23%. That's a little much. Another thing about this ham I forgot to mention, it's not pre-sliced. So I'm gonna have to slice it up, but since it has such a high sodium and water weight, what's the weight on this? It's 9.9. It's almost 10 pounds. So you're talking about almost a quarter of the weight, you know? So you're talking about at least 2 pounds of water and sodium they're pumping into this thing. So we're gonna go light on the salt. We're not gonna go heavy on the salt. We're gonna go light on the salt. And on top of that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wash it first. Just try to get some of that salt solution off. You can see in the bag that has some salt solution. All right, guys, so I just rinsed this off. I patted it dry. At this time, you see the bone? This time, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna score the top, okay? The fat cap. This has a little cap of fat on it. It's not all gonna render, so we're gonna score it. All right, so I just scored the fat cap. I kind of did a hex pattern, you know, crisscross. This time, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little mustard on there as a binder. We're gonna season it, guys. So we're gonna put a little rub on. This is a Lucky Shake by Uncle Steve's Shake. This is some good stuff. This is AP seasoning. I'm just gonna put a light coat of this on. I don't want to go too heavy. I know this flavor is not gonna be soaking into the meat. This is gonna be more of a kind of crust, a bark, if you will. Get that crusty rim going on the slices, you know. All right, so our ham is ready to be cooked. Now this is cooked already, obviously. So all we're doing is heating it up. We're gonna probably bring it up to that 145, 140 range. And it's gonna be good to go, good to serve. All right, guys, use my Slow and Sear today. I got my water pan in there too. But I'm using a combination of coal and lump. When you use lump, it's not gonna burn as evenly as coal would. But it still works, don't get me wrong. That's just something you got to keep in mind. Right now I'm at like the 250 marker. I'm okay with this going up towards 300, but when you use lump, you're going to be adjusting a little bit more just because it's odd sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the meat on. All right, so we're going to make an awesome glaze for this right now. All right, I'm using this apple butter. This is a spiced apple butter. So there's about 9 ounces. I'm gonna throw the whole thing in there. gonna put it all in. Right now I'm on a medium heat. All right. Next, I'm going with some apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do about a half a cup. Throw that in there. Boom. Maple syrup. This is from New Hampshire. A half a cup. Now between the apple butter and the maple syrup, that's going to be a lot of sweetness right there. Now I'm going to add about a teaspoon. I'm putting allspice in. Then I'm going to do a teaspoon of mustard powder. I'm going to put a shot of that in there. Good stuff. All right. Let it come up to heat. Once it's all mixed up nicely, we're just going to bring it down to a simmer for about 15 minutes or so. We have been going for about 10 minutes. This is just, that is good. It's a nice balance. You don't taste anything overpowering anything else. You know, you taste the apple. You got the maple in there. You slightly taste the bourbon. Very, very good. This is going to be great. Alright guys, so it's up at 100. The ham is looking good and smelling good. So at this time, I'm going to put another layer of flavor on. We're going with the Uncle Steve's shake, the sweet dessert shake. Now this stuff is great. I used it on French toast recently. I'm just going to put a nice little coating on. Gonna let this go. Another probably 20 degrees. After that, we're gonna start with the glaze. All right, guys, we're at 120. Now, right here on the fat cap, it is getting a little dark, and it's because it's really close to the dome. The heat's bouncing, reflecting right off the dome. So I'm not worried about that. That's the fat cap anyway. But we're gonna put our glaze on. This glaze smells and tastes delicious. It's a little thick. I want a little thick with it. Anyway, the Slow and Sear is doing great. About the halfway mark. And that's using a lump. Now, if I use straight briquettes and I loaded it nicely, that thing will last a while. The lump, it's a little, you know, odd shaped. So, it is what it is. It worked. It's working. You can see these juices just coming out. Very nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Try it. It's good.
Good.